Welcome back. William Wynn, Fly Corvair. Today we're going to take a look at an air fuel meter. This is the back of my run stand, and this is a very important instrument that we use on every test run. It's made by a company called Innovate, and it is a 3918. You can easily look it up online and check it out, but it fits into a regular instrument hole, and it operates off of an oxygen sensor. We'll take a look at how the oxygen sensor is installed in a typical Corvair engine exhaust and give you a glance at what it takes to operate one of these things. This is the oxygen sensor, and it has a welded-in fitting onto the exhaust pipe. This fitting is required to be 1 inch long because the oxygen sensor is not meant to be in the flow of the exhaust system. It's just meant to have access to it. This is a grounding strap right here. Oxygen sensors work on very fine resistance, and if it's not properly grounded, you won't get accurate results. This instrument is capable of extremely accurate readings. It will read the air-fuel ratio of the engine to 1/10 of a point if it's properly grounded, and it will operate very reliably as long as that fitting is welded in. And in a moment, we'll take a look at what it takes to put that on a flight exhaust system, not just the test stand as we have it here. The weld-in fitting is 18mm thread. It's the same thread as an aircraft spark plug, but all oxygen sensors common are equipped with the same thread. To get it to mate well to the exhaust system, we want to have a coped end on it right there. And that's best installed with a rough cutter on a mill. Takes a few seconds. Could be done by hand, but easy enough while we're here. In the exhaust pipe, at least 12 inches downstream from the engine. The hole is about 7/8 of an inch in diameter, and the coped fitting fits right over it very neatly and is TIG welded into place. All the orifices on the exhaust system need to be taped off. Is the inside of the exhaust system will be purged by filling it with argon from a separate line. This way, the weld itself is not contaminated with oxygen either on the inside of the weld or on the outside. These are the 3 exhaust ports as it fits on the motor, and this right here is an EGT sender. This particular exhaust system is from my own aircraft, and it will utilize both EGT and an air fuel meter. Introducing the purge gas into the exhaust system. It is just a simple tube that flows argon from the weld tank into the exhaust system. The valve controls the flow. A few moments of argon being introduced into the exhaust and continuously introduced while the weld is going on the fitting protects both the inside and the outside of the weld from being contaminated with oxygen. Over the years, I've welded several hundred exhaust systems for aircraft. This is the only way it's done correctly. Tool for aircraft work is a TIG torch, seen here. The rod in my hand is a 308L stainless rod. It's the appropriate rod for welding up 304 stainless exhaust systems. There's the finished look at the weld. Aircraft welds on exhaust systems in particular are never ground. You can clean them up lightly with Scotch-Brite, but do not ever attempt to file them or improve their exterior look. The best way to improve their exterior look is do them correctly in the first place. Any attempt to remove material or to smooth it out will lead to cracking because you're removing material from the weld bead itself. Check out Advisory Circular 4313 to get a good look at weld practices if you want a beginning point to learn more about aircraft welding. Thanks very much. Please subscribe.